Hi there, Malcolm here for my 162nd Booktube video, and today I'll be bringing you my very late mid-year freakout tag, which is actually now the end of year freakout tag. I meant to do the freakout tag July, it didn't happen, and so I was going to do it in August, didn't happen, and then, okay, well, so the end of year now, I might as well do an end of year freakout tag, so I'm going to change that tag to an end of year one, try and change the things accordingly. So 15 questions, let's see what I can do. So, best book of 2022. If you see my top 10 books of 2022, link below, then you'll know it is Mickey 7. Absolutely love this book. Hadn't heard of it and instant favourite. Question 2, best sequel of the year. What the hell was that going to be? Was Ark by Stephen Baxter, follow up to Flood, which was fantastic. This was good. I don't think it was quite as good as Flood, but I still really enjoyed it. Very much a book of two halves. First half really tense, second half really enjoyable. Not the first half wasn't. All good. A new release that you haven't read but want to. I'm understanding that The Wanderers Book 2 Wayward is out by Chuck Wendig. We haven't managed to get hold of a copy, but I would really love to read that. Not quite sure where the story's going to go, so I'm really curious there. Question 4, my most anticipated release for 2023, and that is The Shadow Casket by Chris Wooding, Book 2 of the Dark Water Legacy. The Amber Blade was fantastic. Nice, great, epic fantasy story. Looking forward to Book 2. 5, my biggest disappointment. If you see my worst 10 books of 2022, link below, you'll know that it was Reprieve by James Hahn Matson. Love the cover, love the premise, just hated the book. Question 6, my biggest surprise, Mickey 7 by Ashton Edward, which answers question 7, my newest favourite author, Ashton Edward, although I also quite like Toby Frost of the Space Captain Smith series as well. Question 8, my newest favourite crush. Can't say I got one this year. So moving on. Question 9, my newest favourite character would be Space Captain Smith. Question 10, the book that made me cry. I suppose Leviathan Falls by James S.A. Corey, the 9th and final book of the epic and wonderful Expanse series, was the most bittersweet for me, but nothing brought me to tears this year. Question 11, the book that made me happy. I'll say Space Captain Smith. Absolutely loved it. Best book to film adaptation. There are technically 2 here. There's one where it was an older film that I saw for the first time, which was The Martian. Really enjoyed the book. Caught The Martian on film 4, so we just sat and watched it and absolutely loved it. Thought it was absolutely really good adaptation. And went to cinema to see Bullet Train. Now, okay, they did change some things from the book, but wow, what a lot of fun that was. And I actually picked up the Blu-ray the other day and rewatched it. Still really entertaining. The most beautiful book given to me, well, that would have to be Skyward Inn. A book that sadly fell onto my worst books of 2022, but you can't deny that is a gorgeous cover. My best video or review of 2022. Well, let's get YouTube up and have a look. Analytics for last 365 days. Bearing in mind I've filmed this on the 24th, so it won't get all of January of 2022 in it. My most successful video of 2022 was my book review for Bullet Train with 3.1 thousand views, which for me is a lot. An insane a lot, blimey. But then there was a film coming out. So what's that for all time then? 3.2, okay. To compare my Predator If It Bleeds review, one of the first reviews I ever did, sits comfortably at 719. So that was a successful video. And finally, question 15, book target for the year. Well, 130 books is my all-time best reads of the year. I managed 100 last year. So let's aim for 131. There we go, there's my variation of the mid-year freakout tag by having it at the end of the year. I hope you enjoyed that. Please feel free to use this variant yourself if you want. So put your comments down below, please. But as usual, if you have nothing nice to say, then please keep it to yourself. Thank you, and until next time, see you later.